All right, guys, here we are. We're at kind of a high mountain reservoir here in Utah, and we're going to be doing some kayak fishing. I'm actually busting out the fishing kayak for the first time this year. Pretty sure it was our pelican, which is pretty freaking cool. Let me show you guys what I'm working with. Somewhat cheap, this little fishing kayak. I rednecked a fish finder on there, and you can see I have exposed wires and cables. I'm gonna have to work on my cable management. It's the Lifetime Tamarack Pro, for anyone that's wondering. It's actually a really nice kayak. I had it last year. I thoroughly enjoy it. We got Boonie Hat Bryce with us on this one. But yeah, we're gonna get moving here, and we'll bring you guys along for the ride. Drifting closer towards this rocky shore. It's a little bit of a shelf, so I'm hoping we can get some depth out of it. Bryce is way over there doing his darndest not to sink in his new tube. I think he's a little gun shy. I'm getting played with right now, guys. See if I can seal the deal. Dang, dude. Literally right at the surface. I just cannot set the hook. You get one?
I had a bite.
Yeah, I've had some nibbles. Haven't been able to seal the deal though. They're all up in here though.
Are they?
I see 5 on my finder right now.
Watch your head. You can have a 360,000 jig come straight to your face.
That's it. Oh God, I lost it. That's so scary.
You're good.
Beautiful day though. And some bites here, guys. Oh, couldn't. We're getting bit though. See if I can seal the deal. Yep. All right. Just gotta be a little careful. I don't have the strongest line on right now. Can't remember if it's like 6 or 8 pounds, but yeah, saw the boat. Oh, got him. That's a beaut. I think that's a rainbow. Which is good because I don't have my snips on. There we go. All right, let's let this guy go by. There he goes. Whew, scared me for a minute there. You can see that wind turn us immediately. So I've actually drifted off, well, probably a little more than is smart, but I did look at the weather beforehand, and this is about the max wind that we're going to be getting, which I can handle, but it is a little wild how quickly that wind just kind of pulls you out. And then as soon as you turn around to go back, you feel it. All right, little pit stop. We're gonna eat some lunch. The wind is pretty steady. Honestly, it's supposed to be pretty steady until about 4, which I don't know. We'll see. We can outlast that. With the kayak is super nice. One thing I'd recommend for anyone looking, definitely go with like the stadium seat as opposed to just the built-in straps, because it's just a lot more comfortable and you can stay out on the water longer. Even with that though, you do need to just stop and take breaks sometimes. So yeah, we're just gonna chill here, eat some lunch, and then get back out there, at least catch another fish or two before we head out. All right guys, nothing fancy. Mountain Dew and a sandwich. You know, when you're kayaking, and also just didn't really know like if we were gonna go explore or whatnot. We've been kind of playing it safe because it's a little windy today. So all I had was my little cooler bag. So bag lunch it is, man. I think I snagged some weeds, which is pretty wild. I don't really expect to do that here. I don't think it's definitely not a fish. It's not moving. There we go. Yeah, must have snagged some bushes in there. We're just gonna continue the flow. I gotta be a little careful because the wind does pick up every now and again. But I'm actually kind of floating around the front side of this island. Where we parked is on the other side there. And yeah, just keep floating, see what we pick up. There's definitely, I mean, you can see there's plenty of things I'm marking. This is my first moving trip, I'll say, using a fish finder. This is actually, I stole this fish finder from an ice fishing fish finder rig that I had made up. It's just homemade, nothing crazy, but anyway, I think all those are fish, so we're gonna keep fishing and see what we can come up with. Again, the only thing we have to watch is make sure the wind doesn't blow us too far out here, because it is kind of a pain fighting it back. But I think we're gonna drift for just a second and see where this gets us. Alright guys, I wasn't recording any of that, but I did get a cut here. it is about midday. We did a little bit of tooling around and fishing. Bryce actually caught one that I missed. I was fussing around with my line, but he got one on the new float tube, so that's awesome. And yeah, it's just kind of afternoon. Stuff dies down till about 5-ish, and we're not really looking to stay that long, and it's just constant wind, and has been since we got here. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. Like I was probably save you just all the cleaning up and stuff like that, but we'll be back. We're still sort of figuring stuff out on the water. Like I said, I've been here a few times, but on an actual sport boat where we could basically tool around and go wherever. And so I know of a few spots, but not really spots that you're gonna go to on a float tube or a kayak. So we're still figuring out sort of close to shore fishing, that sort of thing. I think next time we'll probably try the main body of water. What's nice about this lake is it has a bunch of different like inlets and stuff, so you can get pretty far without ever actually being like far from shore safety wise. So that's super nice. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.